question? No. I'm so tan. You guys see Gretchen?
Why does this feel awkward?
So basically we are going to be answering some questions because we all just graduated high school. So we're going to be answering some like questions at maybe like you're coming into high school, or maybe like you have questions because you didn't experience like high school last year because of COVID. So we're going to be answering some questions.
And good news, my sister is a freshman. Well, I guess she's not anymore. She's a sophomore. And so she asked me some questions.
So let's get them started.
So true, Haley.
Hold on, before we start, I need to burp. Okay, never mind. How did you figure out how to balance schoolwork and hanging out with friends / family?
So personally, I did not. I did not hang out with friends.
I don't like hangouts over school.
I did, and basically I would hang out with friends whenever I could. Okay, so say like you wanna go to brunch on Saturday morning, and I'd be like, yeah, and then I would just work schoolwork around social plans.
Yeah, exactly.
But also, it is important to work it in no matter what, because, okay, let's wait till the semi, like, goes away. I think even when my schoolwork got really hard and, like, I had a lot of it, I would try my best to still work something fun in per week.
Otherwise, it's like
and work it around no matter what.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
The next question is, what was a class that you wish you took?
I wish I took AP Lit. Like I'm really good. I'm like.
But it was
good
really
at English, and I could have challenged myself, but I did it because I was scared.
I probably would say I never took any. I agree. Okay, this is me. Okay, this is real. This is real. I kind of regret not doing AP class, just like at least one.
I regret not doing AP Art Studio. I was like, I just want a free release period instead of doing that. So like do classes that you like.
Yes.
I wish I would have taken ASL, like sign language.
I did. Exactly.
One I wish I took was photography. Specifically,
I feel like that was hard to get. I feel like it was always.
especially film photography instead of business. That was my one.
Oh,
You took business?
Business
Yeah,
too.
intro to business too. That was my
We had a
only.
class together.
Oh yeah.
It was the only class we had.
Sorry, Gretchen. All my other electives were taken by biomed, Spanish, and orchestra. And the 1 year I had a free elective, I took business.
And she's gonna be a doctor.
I'm literally, that's my.
Also, like
what class did you absolutely hate?
biology. I love
I
genetics.
just didn't like my teacher. Sorry.
Oh.
Physics.
Yeah,
I probably
Actually, I didn't hate that. Pre-calc.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
That's so
I literally cannot explain to you the amount of hours I would sit at my desk
Yeah.
and just cry
Yeah.
over pre-calc. And like I would
didn't cry.
I tried so hard, and it became so funny just watching my grades like drop.
Me too,
Like
really?
every time it went
Me
in.
too.
It was
AP research. Don't do freaking seminar and research.
It does
It's
nothing
such a
for
waste
you.
of your time. The credits don't transfer. It's literally such a waste of your freaking time.
Yeah.
If the seminar is somewhat useful, like maybe take seminar, because seminar is fun and you learn how to like put together arguments and stuff.
I feel like you learn how to tolerate a group project.
Yes.
But like AP research, don't do that.
How do you deal with teachers you don't like?
So I just like hate confrontation. A lot of kids in my class would like talk bad about the teacher in the class, and they would like roll her eyes at her. I'm like, that's not like, don't deal with it that way. Like, don't be angry in the class, because then she'll know you hate. Like, the teacher will know that you hate her or him. And so I would just say like, go home and vent about it with your parents.
And just talk to the teacher as little as possible.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
don't like them, just don't really talk
Or
to
just
them.
tell your.
I don't really deal with
Like,
it.
if you get
I didn't.
complaints.
I just complain about them.
Like, I mean, I've had teachers I don't like.
Most circumstances, if you're with them one-on-one, sometimes they're better than in group.
Oh my
Like,
gosh, what is in this truck? Cows?
oh my gosh.
Get those cows in the vlog.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, you might have to blur out the butthole.
I don't know, just deal with it.
Yeah, just like, get over it.
Okay, the next one is, how do you deal with someone that you don't like? I don't think I should say anything here.
Like, I remember freshman year, I will. Never mind.
I don't know. I feel like
Wait, just say it and then you can cut it out.
Like, I would not like eating lunch with someone. And I didn't know how to avoid it. I couldn't avoid it.
Same.
Like, there's literally no way to avoid it.
That's true.
everything will work out the way it's supposed to. And so
Yeah.
if you guys are meant to be friends, then you will. And if you're not, then like,
Yeah.
you're not.
Try to like maybe just fade it out.
Yeah, if you really think they're like really mean and actually like literally maybe are really negative and insulting you, like you can talk to them about it and be like, this is not okay.
And also make sure, like, after you hang out with them, this is like kind of unrelated, but that you feel better than before you hung out with them.
I feel like it's good. Yeah, and it's like good to like, even like, it shows like you're like true friends of like you can have space and come back and like
spend or save money wisely?
I'm not a good person to answer.
I can't.
So basically, in my bank app, I can open as many like bank accounts within the app as I want, if that makes sense.
So nice. I can't do that.
And so I separate my things. Basically, I have my Europe trip saving, my regular like college, everything, lifetime savings, and then my spending. My spending always has 200 something in it. If it gets above 300, I deposit 100 in the savings account. If it gets to 500 something, I deposit 300 in them.
Also, what I would do, and I like work at a restaurant, so like I would just spend my tips.
Dude, I just have like a savings account, which is basically like my college spending money and like
Yeah.
travel and everything. So say my paycheck is $447. I'll put $400 in savings and $47 in my
so like the
checking.
extra.
So if it's like under 100, you
But
keep
it's
So
it.
you just like make it even.
Say it's like 302. I'd put like $50.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't want to get just 2.
Don't touch your savings at all is what I do.
Yeah.
So I get tips and I get them in cash a lot. And so usually I will like, if I go out to eat somewhere, I'll pay with cash. If I get like, if I want to get coffee, I'll pay with cash.
Yeah, exactly. You pay your tips.
Yeah.
And for like clothing, I
Yeah.
usually like make sure that I actually need stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Like right now, I know that I need to buy shorts. So
Yeah.
if I go to a store and like a shirt, I'm like, I don't need that.
Yeah.
But if I like shorts, I'm like, okay, I'll treat myself to some shorts
Also,
because I
I
actually
really
need
just
them.
need jeans.
Also, from what we said, they said basically like buy clothes like even though they may be expensive, but if you think they're gonna be like good quality, like or you'll use them for like multiple years, then you can spend the money.
And
Yeah,
I
I
also
agree.
do this thing where if I buy a shirt, let's say the shirt is $20, say, okay, am I gonna wear it 20 times? That's how I like budget. And if the answer is no, then I don't buy it.
That is
So
smart.
that's
I'm gonna use that.
Me
Yeah.
too. So
You
it's
guys
like,
are getting
Savannah
some
taught me
good
that. Shout out to
tips.
Savannah. I will say,
Yeah.
if it's like a dress and you're gonna wear it for a special occasion, that doesn't really apply.
So basically, take all our advice with a grain of salt. Thank you.
yeah, like we are not
Thank you.
experts at everything. But
What is
We are
something you recommend that everyone does at least one time in high school?
go to a football game and also go to a dance.
Yeah, go to homecoming.
Go to homecoming.
I feel
Like,
like, go to freaking homecoming.
Our
Okay?
Yeah.
And it is what
You can go with your
freaking
friends.
Make it. If you
Yes,
want it to be
literally.
fun, it's fun. Just dance, okay? Like, it's
Yeah.
so annoying. The people that they think
Has
it's
my mom
they're too
texted
cool
me
to go to
too?
homecoming. It is what you make it.
She would text. They'll go. Ooh.
Just a tiny curve.
Okay.
My advice would be ask someone you
Who's
don't
texting me
normally
that?
hang out with to hang out with them. That would be my one thing to do. Because then what if they're like your best friend you never knew? Grace,
Yeah.
are we going potty? Sorry.
Good.
Good job, guys.
We should ask like. Okay.
We should close out with
We don't have any of those.
where we're going to
Haley.
school
Oh, yeah,
and what our
Haley.
favorite memory from high school is.
I'm going to Marion University in Indianapolis. My favorite memory of high school? Shoot, probably just like meeting you guys.
That's so true.
Like meeting the people that I'm friends with.
Now we're all leaving.
I'm going to University of Tennessee in Knoxville. And my favorite memory of high school was probably like cross country team camp or I don't know, just like yeah, probably that. Cause that's like all of my
It's like my
friends.
least.
I know, but like,
No.
Oh yeah.
All my friends run.
This is now a mukbang.
We got Chick-fil-A.
I'm going to Purdue University, boiler up, and my favorite high school memory. My voice sounds like not me right now. My favorite high school memory. High school was kind of rough for me, but kidding, it was fine. I didn't like love it, but I didn't hate it. You know what I mean? I probably would say the same thing. Meeting my friends, my new friends, because we came into high school knowing no one.
That's
Came
true.
out with the best people.
Hi, my name's Elizabeth, and I'm going to Indiana University. Go Hoosiers!
Who's your daddy?
And
That's some rivalry.
I'm respecting you.
I'm literally
And my best high school memory was homecoming week junior year.
I'm going to the University of Florida. Go Gators. Is that it? Oh,
Oh
favorite
my gosh,
memory.
there's literally 2 rival schools in here. Me and you, Grace.
Not really.
Florida
You're
is
no
a rival-
competition for us. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean though?
We're both in the SEC. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you guys are in Big Ten.
I don't really have any rivals.
Not her.
You do.
Who?
Okay.
I forgot which one.
Well, I don't know them, but you probably do. Probably Senate. Senate, for those of you who don't know.
Oh, actually,
It's
can
student
you explain it to me?
So you see a boy in your class, you think he's cute, and you're like, ooh, I kind of like him. And like, you've heard him talk before, and you're like, I think he's smart, and I like him. Yep, okay. And I went to pursue him. So what do you do? Like, what's your strategy?
So like, what people try and do is they like try and change themselves. Don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, not
That
like
is
change
good.
themselves, but they're like, they try and act interested in everything he likes, and like, don't do that because then when you start like dating, then you're gonna find out like you
have
actually have
nothing in common.
and then it's gonna be like horrible. So like,
Good job, Megan.
good job, thank you. And then honestly, the quote that's like, if he wanted to, he would. That's like a 100% thing. Like, there's really good boys and really bad boys, and if he's not making an effort, then he's also not going to make an effort in the relationship. So you should stay away from it. And also, if it's not making you happy, like the person, just don't stay in it. Like, don't waste your time.
I have advice for people that never had a boyfriend. Like, I'm okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say, if a guy's like, I like you, don't let that change your mindset about him. Don't be like, well, maybe I could like him. Maybe I could.
This is another thing too.
This is like the cheesiest thing ever. But like, high school is not the biggest deal in the world ever.
That is so cheesy.
Like, everyone always says that.
I'm not.
But I think that's what.
Seems like cheese.
I'm dead, I'm leaving.
This lighting is
Like, that's
amazing.
what got me. That's what got me for like the last few years of high school. Okay, I'm talking.
Sorry.
Really deep.
Look, I'm like looking cool.
Like, you can still like have fun without doing the stereotypical high school
That's
life.
so true. I will say also, like, if you're feeling insecure or like you don't think that you're as cool as some people, just pretend you are cool, and then everyone else is insecure.
That's so.
So I have to believe her that she's cool.
I think being confident in who you are, like, don't be ashamed of who you are. I know this, like, it's a lot easier said than, it's not as easy said than done.
But just know you're.
It's a lot easier said than done.
Just know you're awesome.
Said then done.
Yeah.
I know. Why are you driving like
You're
that?
going to?
No, we don't feel like,
Because it's comfortable.
I feel like social media in high school, look up.
Bye.
Love you.
I have no tips on time management.
I was gonna say look up YouTube videos on time management because we can't tell you.